Hey, it's good to see you. Today we are out in the middle of nowhere. You can hear the tree frogs out here. I'm at my mom's house, just chilling on the swing. It's so nice and peaceful out here. The weather is perfect. It's nice and warm out. It's so nice out here. I've really enjoyed it. I've spent most of the day here, and it's been a great day. Unfortunately, there's a couple things I haven't told you about. A few things that have happened in the last month that I didn't feel like it was the right time to talk about it, but I do now. I know I told you not too long ago that some stuff was going on at work, and there were going to be some big changes at work, but I didn't know what the changes were going to be. Well, what I didn't tell you was right after that, like the next day, there were some big changes, and my firm was acquired by another much larger firm, and a lot of us were deemed redundant, and we were let go, and I was one of those people. It was a shock. It was pretty upsetting. I knew there were going to be changes, but I didn't know those were going to be the changes and they were going to happen that fast. But so I had to figure out what to do. What direction do I want to go in? How do I want to handle this? And I've given it a lot of thought. I gave it a lot of thought at that time, and I almost see this not as a bad thing, but as an opportunity. It's like the universe is opening a door for me. It's allowing me to do something that I've always wanted to do. It's been kind of like a dream of mine for a long time, almost like a calling. I've never told anybody about it. I've kept this to myself. Even my family didn't know. And I see this as an opportunity. It's like the universe is saying, okay, Mary, here's your shot. Here's your chance to do this. And I had to take it. I had to do it. I said, okay, we're going to do it. So I have been making plans and making things happen to pursue what I feel has been my calling since I was a little girl. I'm going to become a farmer. And it's a big change from anything I have ever done in my whole life. I know a lot of people think, oh, well, you're from the South. You grew up on a farm. I did not. I don't know anybody who did grow up on a farm. So it's a leap of faith on my part. It's going to be harder than anything I've ever done, harder than anything my kids have ever done. But we're going to be pulling up stakes. We're going to be heading out. I have made some arrangements. I've already done some stuff to get ready for this. And I'm going to show you a few clips of some of the preparation that's gone on over the last few weeks for this. It's really exciting. It's kind of scary. Uncharted territory for sure, but let's take a look at some of the stuff that's been happening. As you can see, I've already kind of gotten started on it a little bit. This is part of the property. This is not all of it. I've had to buy it in several different parcels. One is located on one end of the county. This is it. We already started tilling on this. We did this a few days ago. We've already broken ground. I'll show you. See? We've broken ground on it, and we're getting ready to start planting. We're going to be doing corn out here, I think. I think we're mainly going to focus on corn out here. So we got this, and I have another 27 acres that have to be cleared, and then we're going to till, and we're going to get ready to get started. And this out here is a little shed. This is part of my property out here, and it includes a shed. And I've had some hay bales delivered out here. I don't know if you've ever seen the rolls of hay. I've had some delivered out here. Way out there, you can see that they're already out there. I'm not really happy with the way they kind of threw them out there like that. But this is part of my property that's actually fenced in. And this came with the property that I'm going to actually have a lot of my farmland on. And I'm going to see about getting some cows, maybe not this year, but next year. I'm going to get some cows out here, and we're going to have a little bit of a dairy farm as well. Of course, if you're going to have a farm, you need a farmhouse. This is part of the biggest section of property that I have purchased, and we're in the process of building my house out here. Check it out. Now, I've cashed out my entire 401k to pay for this. I think it's going to be worth it, though. I'm going to have a lovely view of the mountains back there. I don't know if you can really see that. Well, you can see our red clay here. We have lovely red clay. Putting in a big basement here. And they're not working today, but they're going to be back out here, I think, on Monday. So we've got all this area cleared out. It's going to be wonderful once we get done with it. So I'm really excited. Something else you don't know about me, I feel more at home in this place than I do anywhere else in the world. Tractor Supply. Now, I am also shopping for tractors, but that's not why I'm here today. You got to start out slow. You got to start out with something like this here. This is going to work on some of the larger areas that I've got that right now are just planted in grass. I got to keep them all trimmed down. So we're looking at all these lawnmowers here. Look at this thing. It's got a 60-inch cut. That is awesome. Bad boy. That's me. Look at this motor. Look at that thing. Look at the exhaust pipe. You know, that's bigger than the exhaust pipe on my car. I'm not even kidding right now. 747cc Maverick. You know, I bet that thing would go faster than my car. They have the smaller ones back here for wimpy people. We don't want these little things, no. We want this big old boss hog right here. Because if you're going to do it, don't do it half-assed. I mean, you got to do it all the way. Right now, I'm going inside and I'm shopping for my first pair of overalls. Something else we're going to need? Baby chicks. Now look here. Look at these little fellas. I don't have all my setup ready yet for chickens, but when I do, I'm gonna be coming in here and look at all these chickens. Look how cute they are. They have different kinds, and they have ducks too. They have baby ducks in here as well. Let's look around here. Oh, look at these little things. These are bantams. They don't get very big. We raised banty hens when I was a kid. These are Cornish. Well, they're lively little jokers, aren't they? They come around here. Those are the ninja chickens right there. And Cornish rocks. And what are these? These are just cute pullets. They're so adorable, aren't they? Look at that. The light brown ones over here are leghorns. That's for later. First, we have to get some of the farmland set up. But that's definitely something for later. And over here we have the overalls. Look here at this. These are Liberty overalls. They have them in different sizes, obviously, and different colors. These are a little bit lighter here, and they've got all these little zippered compartments on here. Look at that. And these are darker. So I'm going to be trying some of these on. They've got dressing rooms in here where you can try stuff on, and I'm going to be trying some of these on, and they have them in this brown canvas as well. So I'm going to be trying these on, and they have coveralls too. This is going to work once we get the barn going, and I'm going to be out there working on tractors and stuff. I'm going to need something that's going to cover me better, and they have Carhartt. I may go with the Carhartt because they do last longer and they are made a little bit better. They cost more, but I think it's worth it. And then we're going to need things like muck boots, like these right here, these gum boots. Gonna need that on muddy days. You get out there and yeah, you'd be surprised the stuff you need for stuff like this. So you gotta be prepared. And it never hurts to have extra t-shirts either. Like we have one here that says hold your horses. Heard that. Silly boys, trucks are for girls. That's gonna be another purchase too. And here's an American flag made with stars and arrows. Mud and mascara. I like that. Farm hair don't care. Life is better in the country. The girl country songs are written about. Support your local farmers. American Farm Apparel. This girl doesn't retreat, she reloads. Smith & Wesson. And we have a John Deere here. Farmers Feeding America. Real Tree. And that one there. That's Browning. Dirt Magnet. That's a youth size. I could get that for my boys. I love gardening from my head to my tomatoes to my toes. Sometimes I wet my plants. It's not rain, it's liquid sunshine. All natural, homegrown flower child. I love gardening. Comes in handy when it's time to hide the evidence. Gone to pot, so leave me alone. And Queen of Spades. I like that one. I told the kids about it already, and they took it really well. So that's it. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. That's how much I've done. Obviously still have a long way to go. Got a lot to do. I think that one of the worst parts for me is that I just bought this house. I'm gonna have to sell it, pack up, and move. I'm just too far away from the property. It's kind of sad because I love Greensboro. I hate the thought of leaving here. But once the house is done, I will be moving back down there, back to the area where I grew up. It's definitely going to be a change of pace for me and the kids. Much slower pace down there, but I think overall it's going to be great. And once they really get their hands in there and get dirty and, you know, learn how to farm and learn how to cultivate the earth and bring forth goodness from our earth, I think they're gonna love it. Getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning is not going to be any big deal. Eventually milking cows before school is going to become part of their everyday life. So I'm really excited about this new chapter in my life, and I hope that you will be excited for me. Unfortunately, as you may know about farming, it takes up a lot of time. You know, you're on call 24/7. There's a lot of work. It takes a huge investment of your time and your energy. And I'm afraid this is going to be my last video, because once everything gets going, I'm not going to be able to keep up with the farm and YouTube anymore. So I really am sorry, but I did want to tell you that I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Almost 3 years, almost 1,000 videos. It's been a tremendous experience for me, and I'm going to miss every one of you so much. And I want to thank you for your support and your kindness over all this time. And I wish you all the very best from the bottom of my heart. April Fools. In case you haven't already figured it out, it's a joke. I'm kidding. It's all a joke. April Fools. It's April 1st. It's all a lie. I'm not doing any of that stuff. No farm, no stopping YouTube, no moving back to the country. None of it. I do want to say I have the utmost respect for farmers. I do. I could never do it. I don't have whatever it takes. I couldn't do it. I'm really a city girl, I think, at heart, and I couldn't do it. But I couldn't resist. I don't know. I got this idea to do this, and I've been planning it for a while now, which is why you probably notice I change clothes a lot. Like every shot I'm wearing something different, because I've been putting together these bits and pieces for several weeks. So So no farm. I'm not going to stop making videos. I'm not moving. I'm not doing any of that. My mom was going to contribute when I was at her house, but she couldn't keep a straight face, so I couldn't include her. So, yeah. Anyway, have a happy April 1st. I'm kidding. And I will see you again later. On here, not on a farm anywhere. You'll see me at the farmer's market, but not on my own farm. So, that's what's brought me to this point. I can't say it without laughing. Straight face. I'm gonna be a farmer. Oh hell. That's what's brought me to this point. I see it as an opportunity. I lost my job. It's an opportunity to finally do what I've always wanted to do. I got to do this. Serious. I'm going to be a farmer. Oh hell. I got to come back later. I can't do it now.